Hello everyone, welcome back to Fate Grand Order. I love the fact that it now says, hey, we're going to play a video for you. It makes my life so much easier. We can just click it and be all good. We have the Rediscover movie Lostbelt number 5, Atlantis. So we're going to watch this here, and then we have some new interludes to do. Players who have not reached us are advised to exercise caution when viewing. Whoa, that's a good warning. It's a very good warning. Because we got big spoilers coming. I sure hope he stays around for a long time. Oh, 3D. You're so cool. I'm so happy we have you armored up again. Your boobers are massive. A non-bear. Yeah, true. Though some would argue he's still bear-like. The gods being giant mechas. Still so cool. You're so cool. It's wild he wasn't actually playable. God, these designs rule. It's crazy that even the robot version of Artemis still has big naturals. My man! You! Also you! And a you! And you! Boy, there was really only 2 characters that I really liked. I'm still shocked we never fought the Echidna. Like, that still feels like something that should be huge. I forgot about some of this. Wow, these are hype moments. Sorry, did you just say big hole? That's new art. You are saying the words big hole, okay. Okay, I guess I'm happy they changed it to Great Pit, because big hole, I don't know about that. Anyways, since we have a new Lostbelt campaign here, that means more interludes that are free, even if you don't have the servant, which is good. There is even new ones, so hey. Now, one of them is one that I really need to do because I don't have the servant. The other new one is one I have, but it powers them up, so it's a good thing to do. So we will get going on that as soon as the game loads. There we go. Road to 7, Lostbelt Atlantis, right? Thank you. Is here to help you clear it. Planned for a thing. Yeah, we got that. Leyline stones, that's for people who aren't me. Hey, 3 Saint Quartz. Advanced Quest 9, Deadly Poison, Seed of Yggdrasil. Ooh, that's a good one. I'll do those later. Recollection quests, I'll do those off screen. I usually just do the base ones. The high difficulty ones are for freaks. And I'm not a freak. Okay, what do we got here? Free quests. Caster. Okay, so we'll do some caster stuff. Come on. Thank you. Ooh, the game's having a memento. Alright, so grab those. Grab. Finished with the event, and I exchanged all my items, so we're all good. Okay, yeah, the games are running a bit slow for me. I wonder if that'll just fix up as we play. It's usually how it works. It usually, as we continue to play, it gets better. Rank up for Chiome. Okay, I'll do that off camera. Advanced quests, the new ones here. Wolf Game. Witch in a Diorama. Little King. These are tough. These are tough quests. You pretty much have to follow a script to beat them. Okay, so we have here Super Orion's Baffling New Experience. That's a new one. The second, or maybe third, Argonauts recruitment contest. That one's also new and has a buff for him. Treasure Island with Francis Drake. Well, geez, I don't have Drake, so I'll be doing that one for sure. Snakes, they coil around me. We'll do yours, maybe, if we have time. But the rest of them we're pretty good for. We have the rest of them. But we have a couple new servants here. We'll do Drake's first, because Drake's going to be an early one. Right? We'll get that done. Yep. Treasure Island. Not to be confused with Treasure Mountain, which was a game I played as a kid. Also not to be confused with Treasure Cove, another game I played as a kid. Those games were really good. I don't think they were actually anything special. Like, thinking back, I think they were literally just like super nothing games for kids, but there's something special to me, damn it. Okay, I'm going to go with this team just because I want to use this to get these guys leveled up, and I'm going to do bond up so they get big bond up. Yeah, I think that's a good idea there. Sure, right? Because you'll get big points for that, right? Share it around. Sure. Okay. Let's go. Plus, battling, like, berserkers, of course we're gonna use, like, Melusine. She's really good. Hey, you're here, Captain. Tanner. We see each other all the time, but talking to you like this feels like old times somehow. You remember when there was, like, a period in time when you were on, like, every thumbnail, like, all at the same time? Very weird. Me too, Captain. I'm sure Senpai feels the same way. That's right. Although it looks like our voyage with Captain Drake never happened, but we still remember it clearly. I don't remember it at all. When Mash says I'm happy to see you again, I have no idea what she means. But still, I get all weepy thinking, yeah, there was that, so you must be telling the truth. Oh, this is an early translation. Whew! Enough of the mushy stuff. I came here to talk about something fun. Money? Cashola? That's right. I may be out of the pirate business, but I've still got my sea legs, Captain. I heard something interesting. A story about an island with buried treasure. How about it? Want to go have some fun? The more of these, the better, right? These? Senpai, why is Captain doing this thing with her index finger and thumb? Oh no, don't tell the Korean players. Don't worry, Mash. Don't worry about it, Mash. I like the sound of the word Treasure Island. Adventure awaits. Tanner, let's take Captain Drake up on her kind offer. So, Captain, which sea in particular is this Treasure Island? Let me see. The Bermuda Triangle or something, maybe? What did you say? The Bermuda Triangle. Are we going to lore dump the Bermuda Triangle? Wow! This interlude is so early. Everything about this feels very weird. It has no pacing. Oh boy, it's going to be great to compare it to the new Orion one. That was awful. I've never seen a storm like that. Yeah, that was nothing bad. The ship only flew up in the air twice, right? Ships aren't supposed to fly up in the air, Captain. I got seasick watching it on the monitor. How bad is it? Does it matter? We made it to the island and we're the first ones here. But, well, looks like we got a big welcoming committee. These look like the monsters that live on this island. Master, your orders. Now, this is what I call an adventure. I got nothing against you, but if you're in my way, I'll take you on. Okay. We will defeat these easy level monsters. I think she has 2 interludes. And then we have Orions after that. It's going to be, again, quite the evolution, because boy, these early ones are bad. Just a bunch of chimeras. That's it? 1 of 1? Oh, well, don't mind if I do then. How about you frickin' die, bro? Oh, power creep so good. Power creep so good. I love it. This is, like, ridiculous. Going back to these early things with late game characters is... Ooh, maybe one of them survived. Yeah, okay. Wasn't a one-hit kill, but it was close. I do appreciate how low level, like, technology the backgrounds are makes these run buttery smooth. Okay, yeah, these are for pretty good stuff. I'm trying to get you up, buddy. These are for pretty good. Earth attributes. Yeah, we're doing that. Alright, what's next? Okay. Be weird we're in Rome for this. We were on an island, like, weird. I think it was Okeanos, but okay. Friggin', does it even really matter? I'm gonna say... Sure. And you know what? We'll switch you... Because we'll get this switched out there. Come on. Oh, game. Oh, you're having moments. Let's just go with the Berserker and just make our life pretty easy. Right, we gotta use him here. Right, get him some use in. Okay. Get out of my way if you want to survive. If you win, we're your dinner. If we win, you're finished. If you're okay with that, then come at me. I'll strip you to the bone and sell your meat and pelts. It was very nice of you to let the monsters run away like that, Captain. Huh? I didn't save them. I just didn't want to kill too many and hurt this island's ecosystem. We'll be rich if these pelts go for a high price back on land. Then it'll be our loss if none of them are left, right? I see. That's right, this is the kind of person Captain Drake is. Everybody, I think there's a weird cave over there, but I'm picking up a weird reading. Be careful if you go in, because it's kind of weird. It's nice to have a scout. Okay, let's be careful on our way in then. Man, we hit the jackpot, a typical little treasure room. It probably belonged to pirates who lived in this area. The treasure's still here, so of course. There's a guard. Captain Drake, can we defeat it? Go ahead. I don't see any traps that'll blow up the treasure. Have fun. Roger. Master, let's rip this thing apart! Like, Mash, oh my god. Mash, calm down. Mash is like, this is the one time of the year I can go sicko mode, Master. Please let me have this. It's like, okay. Calm down, Mash. Jeez, okay. You don't gotta... Oh, just skeletons? There's even not much to rip apart. They're just little bone men. What are you planning to do with them? Right? Again, the overkill is hilarious. More, you say? Do some of this. I love me new combos. And you're done. Nice, nice. And these skeletons are like, ooh, we're gonna get you. And that's it. That's all about they can do. Alright. You're done. This not gonna kill? It crit. Okay. Alright. Well. Final room, what do we got? Some golems. Mind if I do? Once again, hey, is that a full combo with you? Check this. Check this, I can even pop this on you to give you 50% attack boost. An attack boost. Oh yeah, you guys are screwed. Oh, wait. Okay, so which of these is the... Do they both do Noble Phantasm up? I think I gave. Yes. Yes, so I want to actually go 1-2 for big Noble Phantasm bonus damage. Right? Not that it matters, but... Let's see how big number get. I feel like that is more. Like it should be like a 26 or so % increase, right? That's solid. Thank you. Look at that. Wow, buddy. Nice. Got some more things. Demonics. Heaven. Be weird, it's demonic in heaven, but that's fine. All right. Boy, I sure wonder what we'll be facing. It could be so many things. Let's go. I mean, honestly, sure. And I think what I'll do is I'll put in the back instead. We have you, but if we switch out for... Oh my god, game. Let's see here. Yep, that works, right? Because then we get the caster bonus, and you guys are still leveling up. Sure. All right. Let's go. Interludes are probably the best place to use these pots here. Is that the last of the guards? And let's get that treasure. Is that... Yar! I see the old hags here too! I see you still got those needlessly huge knockers! Waha! Gih. But that cutie next to you is just my type. Must be fate that brought us together here. I guess the goddess loves this boy after all. Senpai, no. Master Tanner, give me your orders now. Give me permission to blast the enemy to ash. What is that thing? What is that thing? I've never seen anything so creepy. The old hag's blushing again, ain't she? I understand your shock, see? I ain't no ordinary teach right now. A phantom of the Love Hunter brought here by the space-time scramble in this area. I'm a copy of him. I have double the power, and double the power I normally got. I'm a super servant. So basically, you're just twice as strong as usual? Oh, your words hurt me, but it feels so good. Come on, old egg. This time, those cups of yours are mine. Cups? I don't have any cups. Captain, there's no need to listen to them. The only thing you need to do is attack. I'm so happy Blackbeard has got the best character evolution ever. Because I'm going to be real, if he stayed like this, he would be insufferable. And there's people who already say he is. And you know what? That's also fair if you believe that. No, that's extremely fair. If you can't handle him, I get it. Like, I really do. That said, I do think new story, Blackbeard, I think anything we get with his events and stuff now, he is such a better character, and I like him a lot, right? But yeah, no, this era was dark for sure. So that's it. That's your super teach. Oh my god, are you serious? Buddy, come on. That's it? Like, are you serious? Anyways, I'm gonna kill you. 200%. Oh my god. Let's go. Freaking. You're gonna die so hard, dude. For yourself. Okay, yeah, let's just go. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. We'll win. Well, when they go to punch me, at least. Time to counter. It's still wild. Wow! I love that it works on debuffs. It is, again, still wild that they did not do any, like, other counter-based stuff. She got a unique system and destroyed her. That's great. Or destroyed them. Nice, we got that. Caster, humanoid, demonic, heaven, servants. Okay. Looks like the real treasure was beating up early game Blackbeard all along. I lost again. No, can't help it, can I? I'm just a ghost. What on earth was that? Okay, I'm forgetting it. The best thing to do is just forget it. Anyway, on to the treasure. Oh, this looks great. Ores, jewels, antiques, stuff that's easy to sell and holds its value. You grab some stuff too, Tanner. Let's enjoy these spoils together. If you say so. Okay, that's all the good stuff. Let's go. Captain, there's still more antiques left. Leave them. We don't have a lot of people, and there's no point in being greedy. But I did forget one thing. Okay, there we go. You made a mark on the inside of the chest? Captain Drake, what was that for? I drew a golden deer to show I was here first. Any dumb pirate who opens this up after me will say, "Curse you, golden hind!" So, okay, how did you draw a golden deer specifically? What did you draw it with? Drake, what did you draw the golden deer with? And my reputation will keep spreading. A deer? A golden deer? Come on, let's go, Tanner. Let's get back to land and throw a big party. I love One Piece. Yeah, if you say so, Captain. Come on, let's go, Tanner. You're right, there's no point in staying. Who knows when another pirate will come. Let's just enjoy what the captain got for us this time. Right, let's go to a bar and hear Captain Drake sing. That's the most abrupt ending we've seen in a long time. Like, kick me in the gut, why don't you? Jeez, okay. Boy, early interludes sure are a thing. Wow. Cool. I don't have you. Anyways, to interlude. There we go. Pioneer the stars. We'll know... Okay, since we're getting unknown servants and stuff, I feel like we're going to know pretty damn quickly what type of one this is. Let's just go to... Maybe we'll switch off you, because bad type matchup, you know. We'll switch you off for... Sure. We haven't used you a lot, and you're freaking cool. I completely forgot about you. Just entirely. Interlude, Pioneer the Stars. And that's why we're off on another voyage. There's nothing quite like the feel of the wind on the open sea, is there, Senpai? Right? I wouldn't call you cramped or anything, but you're still just holed up inside. Glad I could get you out of that place for once. You've got to spend time under the sun while you're still young. Otherwise you'll end up twisted and misanthropic. No matter how smart or chivalrous you may start out. Okay, this must be much later, considering we're using language like that. Ain't that right, Mr. Super Genius?
You wound me, Captain. I must say your theory is wholly without merit. The greatest effect a secluded environment can have on one's personality development is enough to enhance one's self-sufficiency. Should that make one twisted is an entirely separate issue. Were I discussing this with anyone else, I would dismiss it out of hand, but...
But what?
Coming from you, Captain Drake, I'm happy to accept your words, criticism or otherwise. I'm honored you invited me to join you. We may be very different people, but I respect your initiative and your capability a great deal.
Glad to hear that. I'd hate to kick this voyage off with a shootout after all. Spare me the formalities, though. Just having a good-looking guy around brightens things up.
Boy, it's weird to be hit on by Francis Drake.
Now, why did I invite you again? I think I just wanted you to see how a proper voyage goes.
Yeah, you hear that, tight suit? Forget your steamboats, forget your diesel engines. A real sailor goes wherever the wind takes him. The sea's a battlefield, where real men proudly display their browsing history.
No, you don't have to do that. Nope, that's fine.
Having a tinkerer or 10 like you aboard wouldn't help anything. Nothing. All your HE can do out here is make your noob death quicker by getting zapped when you're falling into water. Now scram!
By the way, Captain Drake, what is this seedy little man doing here?
Oh, that? It's a damn stowaway. Didn't notice him sneak on. Must be losing my edge. I have had a bad feeling this whole time, though.
Bad feeling? Hope you're not thinking that gives you the high ground. You spoiled me with such attention, you old hag. You better stop that before you light me up like a schoolgirl.
What does that mean?
Though I must say, you took a scrunch so clean you could eat off of it. In fact, I think you could even lick it directly. No, it demands to be licked directly. Very well. Pardon me while I...
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Very well, then.
I can't even read this. Are you serious?
Very well, then. Pardon me while I show this deck soaked with your haggish sense of well-deserved love.
Just jump overboard with the rest of the trash and die already.
Move!
Oh, you're disgusting. You could have taken your own damn ship out if you felt like going out to sea.
You underestimate my sense of smell, old hag. I caught the scent of money to be made on this ship. If you're going out to sea, you'd better believe I'm coming along, old hag. I'm not about to let you hog all the glory for yourself.
You're technically a sailor, right? So I don't have to tell you what happens to stowaways, do I?
You're kidding. You don't even know. I need to read quicker. You don't even know what the latest international treaties are, so you're an old-fashioned hag.
All right, time to off him for good. Master Caldier's not going to miss one little servant, right? Here, I'll show him what happens when revolting scumbags break the laws of the sea. I always wanted to try gutting a fish after stringing it up. I think I'll start by hanging this one upside down and cutting him in half.
Don't you think that'd be a bit too much gore for Tanner's delicate sensibilities? He's not even old enough for R-rated movies. Please, Mr. Tanner, help before the old hag has her way with me.
Now, I'm sure he probably means well, probably. Look, I know he's a scumbag, but just try to let it go. He'll get better.
Oh, that's my master for you. Now we can cook up some wonderfully wicked schemes together.
You're too soft on him, you know that? And since he's here now, we might as well find a use for him. Gotta recoup my investment on this array shift somehow, especially after all the loot I had to give to the doctor. You paid him? I thought our array shift here was a secret. Of course not, Mash. As the acting director, you'd better believe I'm keeping my eye on things. That aside, I appreciate your enthusiasm, Captain Drake. How could I refuse once you told me it would benefit Tanner as well? I do have to ask, though, are you sure about the time period, Captain? Wouldn't the simulator have worked just as well? Oh, you worried, Doc? You're a lot sharper than you look. But relax, there's a reason I chose this time period. It means a lot to me. The way I see it, this is the only lesson I can teach Tanner. Well, you have a lesson to teach me? Yes, that's enough chit-chat. Just forget it. Alright, we're almost at our first destination. Make way for mooring! So we're probably still part 1.5. Oh yeah, because this is Agartha. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is San Julian. Yeah, look at the background. Very normal area indeed.
Well now, this is San Julian. Wait, this wouldn't happen to be June of 1578, wouldn't it? Are you serious, old hag?
Oh, you really are disgusting. Yeah, it is. My fleet is docked here after we left Plymouth to sail around the world.
What if we run into the real you from this time, then?
Don't worry, I know where my old crew is, and I'd never leave the ship unless I had to.
But isn't San Julian the place where Thomas...
Keep your filthy yap shut. I'll tell him myself. Tonight, one of my fleet's ship, the Swan, is going to desert me. It's commanded by a noble named Thomas Doughty. He was one of my best friends till he turned traitor. Nikola Tesla, Tanner, I want you two to capture Thomas for me. I still remember his escape route, so that should make it easy for you to ambush him. Hang on. Are you trying to change the course of history, Captain? Nah, couldn't even if I wanted to. Besides, I don't want to do everything over again. I've always played the hand life dealt me. If I ever had any regrets, I'd already forgotten them. All I want is to get Thomas to tell you why he did it. You can let him go once he asks. That way, the past will stay the same, right? It'll still be the real living me catching him after he thinks he got away with it. True, that shouldn't cause any problems, but why go to all this trouble? I'll tell you when all's said and done. Now get moving. I'm gonna stay behind since I think being there would only complicate things. This is an interesting one now. Well, this is weird. I know what Captain Drake said, but she is an infamous pirate. I can't rule out the possibility she's planning to misuse this ray shift for something really bad.
I consider those risks as well, Doctor, but You may rest assured. She is a captain, a title synonymous with justice. She would never race shift solely for personal gain.
No way. Captains are synonymous with justice? Then does that mean all my actions are in the right?
Go shave your beard, Teach.
Besides, if she were to engage in piracy again, it would be in the modern era, not the past. Thanks to the high-quality products on the market, there is more money to be earned nowadays. She would not have invited Master to this time unless there is something that can only be found here. In which case, all we need to do is watch over her. Don't you agree, Romani Archiman?
I can never tell what you mad geniuses are thinking, but okay, I'll trust you, Nicola. Tanner, Mash, this mission probably won't be too dangerous, but make sure you keep your eyes peeled anyway. You don't want to miss whatever it is Captain Drake wants you to learn. Understood. I'll stay by Master's side and remain vigilant.
By the way, can I make a case for my utility now? You do know this is my ship you're all lounging about on, right? You know, the Queen Anne's Revenge, she's my pride and joy. You should try using my noble phantasm now and again. It's pretty good if I do say so myself.
Oh yeah, I know all about it, buddy. Yes, when it comes to maritime battles, your noble phantasm is, third after Captain Drake's and that older captain with the white beard. Who? Fate Pirate Service. Oh, right. They're not saying his name. Yeah, okay, they're not saying his name because at this point, this is very much part 1.5. Okay, this is, they're talking about Columbus.
Indeed. Well, I do think he'll eventually fall to 4th place. For now, you are still technically in the top 3.
Wow, they were really setting up Bartholomew, too.
Are you serial, Nicola? Jason's the one guy I refused to lose to.
Oh, you mean Jason, too. But he doesn't use it, though.
Never mind future stuff that's never going to happen anyway. Tell me, Mr. Tanner, what do you think of the old hag's plan? I have no idea what to make of it. It pisses me off, that tight suit there does. Doesn't have something to do with them both being pioneers. Doesn't really go for those smarty pants types, does she?
What do you mean by that, Teach?
Well, I'll try not to go on about it too much, but, well, in that old hag's case, sailing around the world was nothing more than a fairy tale until she went and pulled it off. Once people knew it was possible, it went from miraculous to achievable. Of course, there were technological breakthroughs involved as well.
Excuse me, sorry to interrupt, but looks like the Swan is here. So we need to board it and take it over, right? Otherwise, Thomas is just gonna get away. Right, but be careful not to kill him, or he'll change the course of history. Don't worry, we'll fight with the back of the giant shield we're gonna whack people with. That's how we do it. We stay safe if we do that. All right. What are we dealing with? Fugitives, okay. Beat up these guys. God, the disparity between their model and my model is so funny. Shoutouts to, I saw the updated Kiara sprite. That's real good. That's real good. It's a surprise that she got one. I mean, probably because she's gonna appear in the story or something, but your boy's trying to avoid that entirely. We'll get to it, we'll get to it. Time will get there. I mean, we still have a lot to get through with, you know, getting to, the last Lostbelt there, so. Ooh, that was a lot of gain. Nice. 2 or 3. More of these guys. Okay. You have a lot of HP. Not for long. Nice. Big crit. Nice. Cool. Alright, and then let's just go 1, 2, 3. Solid. Nearly killed. Okay, 50%. Alright, we're gonna Noble Phantasm this dang dude at the end. And it's, whoa, you only have that? Are you serious? What the frick? Are you serious? Wow, that's very weird that this NPC servant is so weak. Are you not gonna even kill? Okay, you just did, but wow, that's crazy you're that weak, actually. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? There he is! He's just a guy with 2 guns. Okay. Well, let's go. Does yours hit everyone? All enemies? Sure. Big buster up. Increase gauge. Don't need guts. Don't need NP strength. Increases. Sure. I mean, we should have done that earlier, but increase your gauge. NP. Okay. Yeah, so we're not charging up as we could be with him, but that's okay. We'll maybe see if we can get some stuff back here. Near water, nice. Forgot about that system. That animation is still freaking rad. Oh wow, that's a lot of gain too. Wow, 50% back, nice. Nice. We could just finish you off pretty normally here. Bro isn't technically debuffed, but it's fine. We'll just do this. Finish it up. I could be cool and power up to get another Noble Phantasm or something, but that's fine. Technically a new Noble Phantasm, I guess. The glasses free version, yeah. Again, just utterly crazy difference in power level. A lot of humanoids, nice, big points up, very nice. That was a lot. That one was worth a lot. Wow. Really? Really? Okay.
Can you smell what the Nick is cooking? 'Cause we're cooking with alternating current now.
That's the most random place for a rock reference. Wow. That just instantly knocked out all the pirates. This is your doing, isn't it, Teach?
Yes. Yes.
Yes? Okay.
He already looks like a heel, so I thought this would be the perfect intro for him. I never thought he'd actually run with it, though. Now I don't know how I can follow it up.
I suppose I got carried away, but I hope you'll understand that I was still holding back. I certainly didn't mean to reveal my stun gun quite like this. It must be quite a shock for Thomas, figuratively and literally speaking.
Oh, what was that what was that lightning? Was that St. Elmo's fire or something? Is this God's way of telling me this is a mistake? But damn it, even if it is, I still... Hey, don't rage quit now. God ain't real, but I sure as hell am.
Whoa, dang.
You really stepped in it this time, didn't you, Tommy boy? You got guts pulling a fast one on Francis Drake. Actually, almost makes me want to ask you for lessons. Anyways, I don't see what you're getting out of this. You're practically skin and bones. I don't get it. Why are you doing this? Well, I betrayed Drake. You can't possibly be getting any money out of this. Oh, did Drake send you? Please, you've got to spare me. I can't afford to die here. We're not talking about sparing anyone. I don't care if you live or die. All I want to know is what's up with the backstabbing. It's all I can think about anymore. Can't even pirate Dojin in peace until I get answers.
Don't do that. Please buy them when you can. Obviously, it's impossible for most people in the West to buy them.
Can't give them. You're no good enough to me. If Kierling's you, the only way I'm going to get this nagging question to shut up, I'm game. Wait, please, I'll tell you, I promise. It was when she revealed the goal of this voyage back at San Julian. At first, she went all around recruiting investors, saying we were going to get rich by attacking Spanish treasure ships. Then we put together a fleet and set out from Plymouth. What she didn't say was that her real plan was to sail around the world. She even kept it from me, secret from me, her best friend. Oh yeah, I remember now. You're the one who introduced Francis Drake to Queen Elizabeth. And you didn't put together that they might be the same person, but that's neither here nor there. That's great, you did a real good thing there. Wish I had friends among royalty. Say, think you can still pull that off? I'd love to get an invite to a fancy ball or something. No, I can't. You're not fit to set foot in that palace. You've got no dignity and no destiny. I can't take credit for Drake meeting the Queen. That much was fated to happen. They made that decision on their own. It was their bravery, their duty, their sense of adventure that made it happen. Oh, that it? I fell hard for her, seeing her shining so bright. She always had an incredible abundance of charm, but I sensed she had even greater potential as a sailor. I truly did want to support her dream, but it's too soon. It's too reckless. From everything I've seen, sailing around the world isn't going to pan out. We lost a number of ships just getting here, and everyone's shaken. Morale was low even before she revealed her true goal out of nowhere. Now it's completely shot.
Sounds like an 11th hour effort. Perhaps she believed revealing her intentions would unite the crew.
So what if it did? Nobody's pulled off a voyage like this in decades, not since Magellan. So I took the Swan and some of the crew, hoping it would make her give up on this around-the-world nonsense. Did you really think that would make Drake, of all people, give up?
You're right. Now that I stop and think about it, I should have known better. Running off with one of her ships wouldn't even slow her down, let alone stop her altogether. At least let me say this. She's the real thing. The real thing. That's why I couldn't let her die like a dog in a place like this. I wanted her to live on.
Then, does this mean we just stop Mr. Doughty from risking his life to help Drake? The way things are going, this Drake will...
Most people in her position would fail miserably and never return to tell the tale. But maybe that's just an excuse for cowards like me. If the crew of her ship, the Golden Hind, can all come together, we might just be able to make it all the way to the end, no matter how difficult the voyage or how many lives are lost.
Except you've dashed any hope the crew had of coming together. Now that deer's leg is broken, it won't soon be healed.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I gotta go back alive, as a traitor.
Huh?
I'm not begging for my life because I'm afraid of dying. I just want to choose the way I die. Once I'm taken back, I'll be put on trial. Drake will decide what to do with me, and I'll get the punishment I deserve for betraying her. Once that's over with, the crew will be united again. After that, well, what happens will be up to her. It doesn't matter what the rest of the world thinks. From there on out, it'll be a story about Francis Drake fighting against destiny. Oh, that's so. Oh, it's a sickening plot twist. It's even more boring than I could have imagined. Never thought you were hiding a stash of treasure you stole from her all this time. What a letdown. There's no point in killing you. Go on, get out of here. I ain't gonna stop you. Just don't tell anyone about us. You hear? Breathe a word and I'll put a bullet between your eyes before you can blink. Oh, thank you. I owe you one. First time I've been thanked by a dead man walking. Not like you're gonna last much longer, though.
Don't say that to him. That causes time problems. Hey, you're back. How'd it go?
No fun at all.
I'm sorry. I read that as GameStop. It's meant to be GameStop. That's terrifying. That he knows about GameStop. I don't know about that.
No fun at all. It was like waiting in line at GameStop all night.
It's GameStop, I know, but
for a new release only to have them sell out before you even get through the doors.
That's terrifying.
No, Thomas didn't have anything to say for himself. He was a Doughty in every sense of the word.
Captain Drake? The truth is... We blabbered on.
Oh, why'd you have to spill the beans? I wanted it to be our little secret.
That's the story, huh? Well, I figured it was something like that. Drake. But I already had my heart set on sailing the world. Giving up on that would be giving up everything I am. If that means my best friend ends up dying, that's just how it is. Whether he was a traitor or not, he still got in my way, so I had to kick him overboard. And that's just not hindsight speaking. Even if I had learned about this back when I was still alive, I wouldn't have done anything differently. Then why'd we do all this? Because I want you to know that life's not all sunshine and rainbows. Shit happens a lot, and often is not. There's nothing you can do about it. Sometimes someone you thought was your friend turns out to be working against you, and sometimes someone you hated enough to kill ends up being someone you respect more than anyone. Wow, that is massive foreshadowing for part 2. You may see me as this great pioneer, but deep down, I'm just like you. Sometimes things break my way, sometimes they don't. That's just how it is for everyone. So what I'm trying to say is, it's alright if you screw up sometimes, Tanner. Sure, you got a lot riding on your shoulders, but it's not like the end of the world if you Drake, it will be. Maybe someone else will pick up the pieces. Oh, maybe letting a few things go will keep you to the path. Just take it easy, alright? Life's a coin toss. It always comes up either head or tails. Sometimes a friend might stab you in the back, and sometimes an enemy might be the love of your life. That's not to say having a friend like Thomas Dye and me was easy. If you look back on that and laugh, that's when you know you're all grown up. And hey, if it pisses you off to think about them, just curse until you feel better. Getting to send the dead off with a laugh is a privilege reserved for those who are still alive.
Oh.
Ooh. Interesting.
I see. So those are the principles with which you lead your life. Then I presume we have no more business in this time period.
Nah, it's just a side venture. Can't line your pockets with knowledge alone, right? Our real destination's coming up next. Hold on to your hats, because the next place is something else. If all goes well, we'll be splitting enough treasure to make us all rich.
Treasure, you say? If it's treasure of yours, old hag, it must be one of your old corsets. I can imagine its leather straps hugging your little tummy pooches even as we speak. Now that's a treasure
Nobody said anything about corsets. Its belt's more than enough for me. So again, why would Drake wear a corset? Oh, you know who would? The queen. He knows. Yeah, okay, no, it's very much like they know. That was we're okay. There's worse old interludes. Much worse. Oh, because there's more. Frick, okay. I forgot. I forgot. Sure. And, Rider, huh? And I don't really need that. I could go with anyone. I could do anything. Who here needs bond points? Probably you. We'll go with you. Sure. Okay. Let's go. I forgot that there was a second node. Damn, this ship sure can fly. Would have taken days to cross these waters back in my time.
Oh, is that the Strait of Magellan I see on the starboard bow? Are we going to the Pacific?
Raider don't have any business there this time around.
In that case, our destination must be Cape Horn, past the Drake Passage.
You're pretty sharp, aren't you? Yeah, that's our next destination. By the way, you feeling okay? You look pale, your knees are shaking.
Indeed, I am feeling quite ill. I never imagined I would be prone to seasickness. I shall have to think about ways to stabilize a ship's deck prior to my next voyage. No, wait, perhaps I should invent a way for boats to glide across the water's surface. If I were to lay down electromagnetic rails in the air, so it would float across them like a hovercraft. No, wait, that would just be a hover train, not a boat. Even with my wisdom guiding the midst of humanity, it seems that the sea is still the domain of the old gods.
Even in modern times, most ships use diesel engines. But the number of electric and hybrid cars is growing. Ocean travel is still pretty unstable.
That would change if there were a more efficient way of generating electricity via combustion. Unfortunately, the only attempt at a perpetual motion to ever succeed that I'm aware of is the special Tesla coil I wear.
Well, speaking as a sailor, bringing electricity on board is all risk and no reward. I wish you'd just get off the ship before you end up burning the mast down. Not that any ship abide or the old hag couldn't handle a little lightning strike, of course. But anyway, is this Cape Horn place where you hid your legendary treasure or something? Say all those gold doubloons you stole from the Spanish that nobody found?
You can't just stop getting creepy, can ya? Must have taken you a good while to figure that. Wait, we're really doing a treasure hunt? Nah, nothing so grandiose. I just happen to remember something is all. Back then I found a bunch of jewels and talismans I didn't know what to make of, and I thought you might have a use for them. Jewels and talismans? That sounds like they could be a source of magical energy. If that's true, we could absolutely use them. Right? I know Chaldea's always just barely making ends meet, so I'm hoping this stuff can help out, even if just a little. But don't get your hopes up too high. We're basically going back for something I forgot. There's just one little problem. We're probably gonna run into you-know-what. You don't mean the only thing you can't stand? That's the one. But this probably won't be as bad as back then, especially since you can shoot it. But on the flip side, this one's even more dangerous. Me, Tanner, and Mash alone won't be able enough to handle it. That's why I had Tesla here come along, so he can help us fight the storm with Storm.
I see. That explains this feeling I've been having. It seems I too have some connection to this storm.
Yeah, from London, right? Look, Master, the sky. A storm just came out of nowhere.
Beardmaster, tie this rope around your waist, quickly!
There they are. I knew it. These things always show up to get in my way. Come to think of it, they got me good after I crossed the Strait of Magellan, too. I'm sensing powerful magical energy heading your way. Are those servants? No, they're too lacking in substance for that. They're more like shadows than anything. Maybe they're shadows cast by Drake herself? Whatever they are, they're drawn to her. The Wild Hunt was said to be the embodiment of a legendary storm. Now that she's joined its ranks, does that mean she's destined to be swallowed up by a storm too? There's nothing like a good storm to get your blood pumping. Now this is what adventure ought to be. It's not a real voyage if you're not risking your life. Let's do this, Teach. The scientists will handle the lightning for us. Let's show these things what pirates are.
I'm gonna tell me twice. A little storm like this is nothing compared to my lady troubles. Just make sure you don't go screwing things up yourself, Drake. Turn your back on me and I'll make sure you go down first.
That's the spirit. Go ahead and blast your cannons all you want. You couldn't hit me even if I was standing right in front of them. Alright, let's go, Tanner. Time to show these creeps who's boss and make our way to Treasure Island. Okay. I'm guessing we're going to be fighting a shadow version of Lancer Artoria, right? Lancer, Alter, Artoria. So we're doing something like that, right? Shadow Lancer Artoria? What are we doing? No. Dogs. 2 dogs. Oh, weird. I guess they'll spawn in after? Maybe. Okay. For now, do you get 50%? No. Thought you do. Okay, that's fine. We'll do this. Overall hits. Up. Buster effectiveness. Invincible C-Star drop rate. Yeah, we'll just start with this then. Okay. Monster strength. We'll deal with these puppers. 1, 2, 3 for now. That's good damage. You're nearly done. You can hit Arjuna once. No? Okay. Let's just go 1, 2, 3. Still not dead. Okay. Okay. Boy, they are not hitting him. Not that it's that much of a problem. Hey, there we go. Wild Hunt Incarnate. That's what I was waiting for. Give this to you. Give this. Give this. Give this. Give this. Don't need that. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, this should be good. I just realized it's on the wrong one. That's fine. Oh, wait, are you single target? Wait, shoot. Well, that's... Huh. I forgot you're single target. That's fine. Now we'll go for the front. That works. Nice. And then... Come on, big damage, big damage, big damage. Nope. That's fine, we're close though. Mana burst. Ooh, thank you. Okay. You're done. We can go 1, 2, 3. You're done. Oh, really? Cringe. Yeah, now you're done. Heracles like, it's my time to shine. And he doesn't even get a move, actually. We're good. Nice. Okay. Another interlude complete. You leveled up. Humanoids, Earth, Heaven, Servants. Yep. That's good, because, yeah, there was a bunch of servants in that battle. Guess those things aren't all bad. With that storm of the currents, we got here faster than I expected. We made it to shore intact, Master. I'm fairly sure the ship was flying again towards the end.
So that is the Drake Passage off to the south. I can see it's a complex maze of rough currents. No wonder it was considered impossible to cross with 16th century nautical engineering.
Yeah, I just discovered it. I didn't actually cross it.
Well, that's just a waste. Just imagine if you made your way across it and arrived at Antarctica, old hag. You could have been a Triple Crown pioneer, conquering the world, the Spanish Armada, and Antarctica. You were so close.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of a waste. Triple Crown's got a nice ring to it. But oh well, it's all academic now anyway. Besides, I'm not Magellan. I never had any interest in a southern supercontinent. On a different note, Blackbeard, up for some hunting? Consider it your fare after stowing away on my ship.
You certainly are a slave driver, aren't you, old hag? Fine, how many do you want? 10, 100?
Well, that'll be plenty. Hell, just how big of an eater do you think I am anyway? All I want's some raw meat. I haven't had any in a long time. You can cook it, you know. We can cook it very easily.
Here you are, everyone. Did you see me out there? I was pretty wild, wasn't I? I put on every trick I had since there's nothing but seals here, you know. Do you seal, old hag? Are you a liver kind of gal?
Not bad, creep. Then give me that knife. I'll prepare it myself.
What? You mean you're not going to do it for raw, old hag? And since when can you cook?
Shut up. Of course I can cook. All you gotta do is skin it, gut it, and cook the meat. Keep whining and I'll cook you too. And I won't bother putting you down first either.
Well, that ain't cooking, that's just torture.
Cooked seal, huh? That's the stuff. Tastes just as bad as ever. You guys want to try a bite? Thank you. It's not that bad. I mean, it's still edible. Master's right. This is still much better than military rations. Glad to hear it. Does that mean you all... What's going on? Does that mean you can have nothing but seal day in and day out? That's... well... We got caught up in a hell of a storm after we crossed the Strait of Magellan. Took everything we had just to wash up here. The fleet I put back together at San Julian got torn apart until the only ship left was the Golden Hind. Almost no food, not a penny to our names. Not that it helps since, no markets nearby. So nothing here but seal. Nothing but seal here for days just to survive.
Nothing but this every day, huh? That'd be downright torturous for a vegetarian like me. Whoa, okay, hello, new lore, what? I mean, I might have heard this before, but boy, that is very easily forgotten lore. How many servants are vegetarian? I'm, actually really curious. FGO, vegetarian servants. Who else is vegetarian? Cool. Nothing here. Okay, never mind.
I'm a carnivore myself, but there's no stinking way I'd ever eat seal to survive. I just turn tail and run back home.
Don't be daft. You know damn well we're not the kind of pirates who can turn tail and run home just because we had a little run-in with death. Me, I found it exciting. I'd never had a chance to eat seal if I'd lived a normal life. And my ship was still seaworthy, so I wasn't a complete loss given my nautical skills. Besides, if I turned back now, that idiot Thomas would have died for nothing. So I decided to jump from the frying pan and into the fire and make this place my crossroads. As a result, I ended up staying on this island for a long time, enough to lay plenty of traps for whoever found it next. Traps? Then does that mean you really did leave some buried treasure here like Captain Teach said? Sure. Hid in a cave not too far from here. What do you say we go get it after we finish this seal? You guys will get your precious magical energy and well, for me, seal meat tastes like condemnation. Sure puts a strong wind in my sails. After all, Caldia's got a bunch of real tough servants. So we gotta shape up if I want to beat up the other riders. True, the other riders are pretty tough. That they are. I wonder why so many kings are riders. There's the king of conquerors, the king of kings, the king of maids. I don't know much about that last one, but the way things are going, looks like it's only a matter of time until some real crazy king shows up. So I've gotta light a fire to my ass if I'm gonna be of any help to you. Alright, that's enough chit-chat. Mash, Doc, we can bring back at least a few magical energy resources, right? I'll let you guys handle the conversion. Just make sure you use them to help Tanner out. You bet we will. I can see a ton of magical energy on my monitor not too far from you. Storing magical energy in jewels is a pretty common practice in the magecraft world. We'll definitely put them to good use. Every little bit really does count. Thanks, Captain. No problem. We're up against a hell of a foe after all. You never have too many weapons. You know, a lot of stuff went down on my voyage, but if it really did help the people who came after me, then that actually makes me feel like something of a proud hero. And my life wasn't just a bunch of idiotic hijinks. People used to say I kept getting swept up in storms because I never learned my lesson. But thanks to that, I proved I could look back on my miserable final moments and still smile. Tanner, you've already been thrown into a stormy sea head first. You can't run from it. You can't move forward in it, and it won't let you go no matter how hard you cry. The only thing you can do in times like that is hold your head high and smile. Might not always be easy, but if there's one thing you gotta take away from this little adventure, that's it. So I just have to smile? That's right. As long as you're still smiling, everyone else will be happy to help you. After all, smiling when times are tough is the best thing you can do to win someone's trust. No hero's gonna turn their back on a winning horse like that. Isn't that right, Tesla? I bet you got a winning smile up your sleeve, too.
I do indeed. Any true genius is always ready with a smile, whether they're in a tight spot or not. Though, of course, a nihilistic smile would not suit you, young Tanner. No, the smile that best suits you is more akin to the strength of a quiet spring day, or perhaps the charming elegance of a pigeon in the park. Naturally, I quite like that sort of intelligent smile myself. It couldn't be any more different from the cacophonous laughter of a certain mangy plebeian I could name.
Yep. Can't have a leader who's all downcast and gloomy. The only people those kinds of leaders attract are bloodthirsty killers. Me, I want to be surrounded by my own little harem, no matter what kind of battle we're fighting. My smile is my greatest charm, after all. If only I could wake up one day and find myself in an isekai with nothing but happy, innocent girls.
Not that it needs to be said at this point, but just ignore that idiot. I'm proud to be on your crew, Master. You're not, sadly, but okay. Make sure you keep your head up high, no matter what sort of trouble comes your way, because we're all counting on you to keep us idiots in high spirits right to the very end. That was okay. It just felt kind of like wandering. Like, it felt like content for content's sake, which is not my go-to style for, interludes. Like, I prefer an interlude to actually go somewhere, you know? Okay, this is one. This might be amazing. Super Orion's baffling new experience. What is this going to be? What are we doing? What craziness will he face?
Orion the superhuman. As you can see, he's a walking mass of hardiness.
That's not a word. Licentiousness? Okay.
Licentiousness, muscle, robustness, coarseness, and muscle. His pecs have pecs, his arms and legs are as thick as tree trunks. If I ever tried punching him, I'd break my hand. He's muscle man's muscle man. Even all the praise above does nothing to encapsulate the magnificence of his muscular physique. That is Super Orion. Needless to say, he's never had a broken bone in his life. He was injured exactly one time in life, when he was blinded. Aside from that, his life was completely injury-free. That remains the case even now, even as a servant. What's more, as a servant, his spirit body is even less prone to illness than he was in life.
Well, okay, true.
Unless he's under a skill's debilitating effects, he doesn't need to worry about getting sick.
True. These are real things. It's headed your way, Orion. Why are we here? What are we doing?
Got it. Now to give this thing a crushing bear hug.
Ew.
No, on second thought, it looks a little on the slimy side for that. I'm just gonna give it a whack with my trusted club. Ah, slime getting my eyes under my mouth. Oh, bluey.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm alright. I need some water. Oh, that was gross. I didn't think it just popped like that when I hit it. I mean, okay, maybe I should have, but still.
I'm sorry, but there's still more hostiles in the area. They're most likely the source of the singularity.
Ah, don't worry. Still got plenty of energy to spare. Alright, Master, let's do this thing.
Airy. What? Lead. What? I can barely hear them.
Ah, don't worry, they're just ghosts. Doesn't matter what they say. Alright, I'm gonna smash you all to smithereens. What the? They're just charging at us out of nowhere.
Get ready to fight back, bro. You gotta do this.
Okay, let's do this. And now a bit of foreshadowing narration. Orion is known for his vim, his vigor, and his massive muscles that never lets him or his allies down. And yet, no one could guess what would truly ultimately become of him.
What's happening? Oh my god, what are we doing? Is bro gonna, like, slowly die or something? Or are we gonna lose stats over time? It's gotta be just him, right? No, really? Okay. Huh. Okay. I'd rather have one that attacks, please. Sure, you're probably big, strong. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, and then, you got a buff recently. It's crazy. Can't wait for that myself. Let's go. Yeah, you know what, sure, whatever. Let's do it. Not that I think I'm gonna need ones in the back, but I'll grab them just in case. I'll just go attackers mostly. And and sure. Okay, and let's just go. What's your NP? I haven't really used you. Red. Okay. Red. And you're also red, but we'll give you that, and we'll give you that. Okay, sounds good. We should be good. Let's turn that off, and let's go. We don't need to buff these guys up. This is just one battle, huh? Okay. He's gonna be, like, losing damage. Like, he's gonna be something over time, I bet. Possession, curse, I'll beat all your worries, crit up, C-star gain. Just curse, that's it? Really? What? Okay. Huh? That's the big deal? You don't even have a thing with him for stuff, so I'm not even going to worry about that. Let's just go one, I'll do 1 stars with him. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Getting the malevolence, bonus effect. Okay. Alright, that's big nothing so far. Gain stars. C-star up and grab that. Do that. Let's go 1. No, it's because you'll probably kill. Let's go. Let's go 1. 2. We'll save that. We'll go 2, 3. Okay. Oh, that did not kill. Never mind. I thought I'd do a lot. Because it's not a good type matchup. That's fine. Still big damage. Oh, that didn't kill because we didn't get the crit. Alright. Time to squishy these guys. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright. Squish them. Squish him, squish him. Alright, and... nice. Yay! 160 we need to do. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. That felt like there was nothing at the start, so it must all happen at... Is this like a nothing interlude? Unless there's just a bunch of comedy in the second half or something. They exploded.
What the? They scattered?
All enemies eliminated. Good job, Master and Orion. You too, Mash.
Yeah, great work too. True.
Are you alright, Orion?
Yep. Man, been a while since I sneezed. Maybe this means some hot chicks are talking about me back in Chaldea.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it, buddy.
Hey, come on, I'm being serious here. But you... Oh. Is it just me or is it kind of cold out here?
It is 20 degrees Celsius or 68 degrees Fahrenheit, so it doesn't seem particularly... shouldn't seem particularly cold to you.
Gotcha, but... oh, man. My mind was starting to itch. Achoo!
Need a tissue, buddy?
Hey, thanks.
Maybe you should bundle up and turn in early today, buddy.
Don't be silly, Master. Servants don't catch colds. Maybe the spirits cursed me when they popped or something. I'm kind of impressed they got me sneezing. Ha ha ha!
Oh my god, wait, is he going to be in bed with Artemis, nursing him to life? Oh my god, that's what we're doing, huh? Alright, time to get to work.
Everything hurts.
What? I see. I can say with absolute certainty what this is, but this is fascinating. A truly fascinating array of symptoms. So what does he have? A cold!
A cold? Oh, you're kidding, right? Right? Do you not see all this muscle? My body is literally a gift from the gods. How then could I catch a cold? Oh, dizzy and I got chills, a pounding headache, and a really sore throat.
Yeah, you're describing a cold, buddy.
Cold, huh? Wow, no kidding. So this is what having a cold's like. Never experienced anything like this before.
Judging by your symptoms, it seems quite severe. Agreed. You have a temperature of 38 degrees Celsius or 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Serious throat inflammation, a severe headache, and are so dizzy you struggle to stand. For the moment, there's only one thing we can tell you.
What's that?
Get some bed rest.
You mean just lie down? That's so boring.
You did have a bout of Cimmerian fever going around at one point. But it looks like you really do just have an ordinary cold. But it's all that happened to you while you're a servant. Especially seeing as you're the great Greek hero Orion. And apparently sounding like Asclepius, I'm quite fascinated by this whole situation. You have any idea how you got sick? Now that you mention it, you got a little goopy goo in your mouth. This is what happened to me. I had a student sneeze in my face when they were in like a trip to Africa for like 2 months. They come back and immediately sneezed in my face. And I got mono. That wasn't fun. Your sneezing started yesterday in the minute singularity around when you resolved it, right? And we still have Sheba's records of the whole thing, don't we? Let's take a look. Asclepius is working on a cure. Nightingale's assisting him. I may as well be the one to investigate. Do you mind assisting me, Master? Mash? Sure thing. Understood.
My head hurts. Oh, and my stomach's not great either.
It's okay, Ryan. Someone heard you weren't feeling well and is already heading here to watch over you.
Oh, really?
Really, so please just go back to sleep and don't worry about anything.
Oh man, just hearing that is enough to make me prick. Nope, spoke's too soon. Head's still killing me.
Please try to get some rest. Boy, I sure wonder who's going to come to nurse him back to health.
I'm a hero and a hunter. I'm no stranger to pain and suffering. I've been injured on the hunt. I've even been surprised by demonic beast attacks. I've even taken my fair share of bruises and fistfights. Once I was walking on the surface of the ocean and got dragged in by a shark. Oh, and there were times I hit on the wrong woman and got chased by an angry man. I was even blinded once. But maybe because of my divine blood, I've just never had to deal with ordinary sickness before. Me? Nah, I've never been sick. I'd kind of like to see what it's like sometime. I think I might have said something like that before. Oh, now I'm kicking myself. There's this dull, pulsing pain in my skull. My throat is like sandpaper. Feels like the exhaustion is eating away at my mind. This is how people feel when they're sick. I know curses, I've been cursed, but I was always able to overcome them through sheer anger at the one who cast it. When someone or something is hurting you, you can get back at it by hurting it too. Can't really do that with diseases, though. It all comes down to your immune system, your decisions, and most of all, luck. There's no one to be angry at in there. The only thing that comes close is being angry at myself for getting sick. I'm already in enough pain. Huh? Alright, they said someone was coming to look after me. So, must be the pretty girl who volunteered to be my angel in white. Please come in!
Oh, really? That's not who I thought. Sorry, it's just me.
Damn it!
You might not think it, but I do have some experience caring for sick patients. So I thought I should start by giving you a full rundown.
Rundown?
Right, of everything you need to do to beat a cold. This may be hard to believe, but the only thing you can do with a cold is wait for it to run its course.
Isn't there some medicine I can take?
Well, yes, but at best it can just mitigate some of the symptoms. I suspect that's what Asclepius is working on now. Now, let me take a look at you.
No!
I was not asking. You're sweating quite a lot. Let's start by wiping you off with a towel.
Feels more like I was just attacked than wiped down.
Just your imagination. Now have some of this.
What's this?
Applesauce. I can't say how much it'll do for a servant, but it should be at least better than eating nothing. I also brought in a humidifier to keep the air from getting too dry.
Will any of this actually help?
We'll find out.
Man, you really know what you're doing, don't ya? Guess I get why you're a sage now.
Oh no, this is more experience and knowledge. I took care of many children in my time, after all.
Oh. So you, did this stuff for Achilles too?
No, he never caught so much as the sniffles. Jason, on the other hand, caught colds as much as any typical boy.
What was he like when he did?
I mostly alternated between cursing the world and whining to my wife about how awful he felt, mainly to get her to comfort him.
Oh man, I'm jealous!
I suppose that too was part of its charm.
Charm, huh?
Yeah, sure, let's say Jason has charm. Alright, I've done what I can. Asclepius and Miss Nightingale should be along momentarily.
Okay. It was nice of him doing all that for me, but my head still hurts something fierce. I had no idea Jason used to get all that TLC from Chiron's hot wife when he was sick, though. Lucky bastard.
You think getting sick is enviable? The next time you say such thing in my hearing, I'll give you medicine so horrible you'll not have the words to describe it.
Would that even be medicine then?
Anyway, I brought some medicine for you now.
Am I supposed to drink it, or?
Well, I'm sure that would have been preferable. Instead, I have two choices for you, a shot or an injection.
They're the same damn thing.
Isn't there any other way you could administer it, Dr. Asclepius? Well, there is one alternative. I was going to make the joke. The game made it for me. I can give it to you as a suppository.
Shot! Give me the shot!
Wow. Wow, okay. There really is a minimal difference between administering medication through bloodstream or via the rectum, medically speaking. Seeing the word rectum here, I just want to just take that and paste it on there and make a meme.
That's a pretty big difference to me.
Very well, but I must warn you, this is going to hurt.
Wait. I thought shots only stung a little.
We weren't sure whether an ordinary needle could penetrate a servant's skin, let alone muscles as thick as yours. So we commissioned a swordsmith to fashion a needle which would be equal to the task.
Doesn't have to be so damn big.
In fact, yes. This may just be a cold, but it has nevertheless infected someone like you, whom we know to be a superhuman. This is unprecedented, and as such we're treating it with utmost seriousness. Having said that, it's still just a cold. Unfortunately, all we can do is treat the symptoms. Alright, here goes.
Ow! No, wait. That doesn't actually hurt. Or does it? I can't decide.
I see. Your body's familiar with the pain of injuries, but not the incidental pain that comes with medical treatment. As such, you can subconsciously shut off your pain receptors, but you still experience some of that pain because of your own confusion. This has been a good case study. All that's left now is to dress warmly and get some sleep. A cold can leave you fatigued even after periods of inactivity.
So, I just have to sleep?
That's right. Still, this is a servant's cold we're dealing with. There's no telling what else it may have in store, but for the time being, we'll stick to treating it as we would any other cold. All right, we'll leave you be now. Do make sure to get some rest.
Will do. God, she's hot. So I've just got to sleep, huh? I can close my eyes, but after that, I don't know, I'm supposed to actually fall asleep.
That's all you do, buddy. Just keep going with it. Right, I've gone over the record several times now. It seems fairly clear that vengeful ghost was the source of this cold. But I struggle to imagine how a single ghost could infect Orion like this, which leads me to believe the problem is a sea fiend he killed earlier. I apologize for the mental image here, but he swallowed some of its blood, didn't he? It wasn't much, but yes, he did. Remember him spitting it out. That blood drained him of his curse resistance. Then shortly after that, the ghost hit him with a powerful blast of an illness-inducing curse. That's how he caught it. Then, does that mean... Yes. Just as we thought, there's nothing more we can do. If this illness were life-threatening, we would have to be doing everything possible to fight it. But this is only a cold, and it will likely go away like any other. After all, the spiritor who gave it to him is already gone, along with the sea fiend who made the infection possible. All we can do now is wait and see. Of course, there is the danger in taking cold too lightly. Drain too much of your stamina, and you could develop pneumonia. Should that happen, you'll need more in the way of treatment. I had that as a kid. That wasn't fun. I see. Oh, and I'm afraid I can't let your master see him until he's completely recovered, Mash. Other servants should be fine, but you two could end up catching his cold. At any rate, that's my diagnosis. I'll go tell the others as well. Boy, it's nice you being a normal doctor. Cold, huh? Be careful you don't catch it too, Senpai. Same to you, Mash. Right. If I caught a cold, I don't think I'll be allowed to see you until it was gone. So I'm going to take every precaution I can to make sure that doesn't happen.
So I can't see Mash or Master until I'm all better, huh? Well, that sucks, but guess that's how it's just gotta be.
I expect you'll feel much better by tomorrow morning.
I sure hope so.
You know, though I'm obviously assuming you'll make a full recovery. I think I'm a bit jealous of you right now.
What, seriously? Why?
I think you'll see why eventually.
Eventually, huh?
Okay, good night.
Thanks. And now I'm all alone. Someone managed to get through the food they've left for me. Man, I've never experienced anything like this before. At least not that I can remember. Boredom, weariness, pain, fatigue, discomfort. Feels like all those sensations are hitting me at once. My fever might have gone down, but I'm still dizzy. Never been a problem I couldn't solve with brute strength. Till now. That does me no good here. This is horrible. Maybe this is what hell is like. This kind of pain can only come from being attacked from within. Feeling so powerless only makes me feel worse about the whole situation.
Oh my, you don't look so good, darling. I knew it. I knew it would come in eventually.
Then, I hear a voice as clear and sweet as a bell. Hard to miss.
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe the fever's just got me hearing things? No, that can't be right. I decided to stop thinking about it and just accept things as they come. I see. Okay, at this point I don't care who you are. Please just stay with me.
Oh wow. You're so weak, it's adorable.
Not really sure how to feel about that reaction.
Don't worry about it. Are you doing okay? Can I hold your hand?
I squeeze her hand as if to say, of course you can. I miss people. I miss them so much. I realize the cold has made me weirdly meek. I hate this. I hate being so pathetic. As those thoughts run through my head.
Well, what can you do, darling? You're only human. This is proof positive of that, don't you think, darling?
She's serious? But I kinda get what she's saying. Getting sick and growing old is at the core of being human. Maybe that you can't call anything which doesn't experience that truly human. Whatever power romance may have, that weakness is what separates humans from gods, like her. Drawing that line is why I'm suffering like this now.
That's why I love you. Why I'm in love with you. We can't help but envy what we can't experience ourselves, right?
You're not thinking about getting sick on purpose, are you?
Of course not.
Don't do it. Goddess like you get sick, it'll totally rob you of your dignity.
If you say so.
More importantly, I just don't want to see you suffering.
Illness really does a number on people, doesn't it? I don't think I've ever seen you be so honest about your feelings.
Oh, shut up. That's just how people usually get when they're sick and weak.
I love it. I don't think I'd like you this way all the time, though. I mean, there just wouldn't be much difference between you and a believer who's all praise and nothing else.
Alright, you wanna know how I really feel? You're a terrible excuse for a goddess.
Even suffering from a cold like this, you still can't be honest with me.
Buzz off. Can you tell I need to sleep?
Okay, fine. You don't mind if I stay until you fall asleep, right?
Do what you want.
I think I will, since I'm a goddess. Whoa! Whoa, cute!
Her cool touch makes me remember what was once so common. A moment where humans and other beings, the strong and the weak or the weak and the strong, can understand one another and interact. Even if it turns out to be no more than a fleeting illusion or a simple misunderstanding. In the end, both she and I lived in that moment, swimming in the great sea of its illusion. Pain's not so bad anymore. The first time in a long time, I feel sleepiness weighing down my eyelids. I surrender to the feeling. And then, next thing I know...
Good morning. How you feeling?
Hey! Totally fine!
Now, settle down. Alright, it does seem like your fever's broken. You should be good to go. Hey, Master, Mash! Orion! Good morning, Orion. I'm so glad to see you back on your feet.
You said it. Man, there's nothing better than not being sick. Take a deep breath.
Now, you do realize how lucky you are to be healthy?
You bet I do. Ha!
Granted, humans have a tendency of forgetting that, then going and getting sick all over again.
Alright, it's a new day and I'm gonna make the most of it starting now. That means spending quality time with cute girls.
What? Do you want me to call Nursery and Jack? Stop, get them away.
Not quite what I meant by cute girls.
Okay, good. Good. Hey, you're on the good side of things. Blackbeard, we need to talk about him, though.
Not quite what I meant by cute girls, but thanks for trying. But you know, as long as I can throw down, I don't care where we go. How's it going, Master?
Wait, Orion, I almost forgot something important.
Huh?
Something of a tradition. Something any medical professional should say when parting ways with a patient. Sanson then smiled and said a line Master was intimately familiar with. Take care. That was nice. I liked it. I think it was just a nice little story thing. It had a good arc at least, and it didn't last too long. I think that's a solid way of handling it. Yeah, that was solid. That was solid. Okay. Do I have enough time for Jason's? Probably. It's only one. The second or maybe third Argonauts recruitment contest. Let's do this. If time goes too long, because I mean I have an hour at this point, which is closer to like 45 minutes when everything's said and done. But it should be fine. It should be fine. We should be good. I do love the implication that at lunchtime, there's groups at tables. It's such a funny thing to imagine. What even am I anyway?
Well, the philosophy. We know what we are. You're a servant. I'm a bear. Oh wait, I'm not a bear. I'm a servant too. I think.
That's all it took to push you to an identity crisis? Just how fragile is your ego?
Get off my back, would you? So, why were you pondering all that anyway?
Well, I mean, I know I'm the captain of a ship.
Oh, you used to be.
I'm still on active duty, damn it.
Sure, whatever you say, Captain. Anyway, what about it?
I was just thinking about how I haven't been getting the respect and adoration a captain deserves. Like, just the other day. You know stuff's gonna be good when we hear that noise. Hey, Master, grab me some snacks. And some tea to go with them. I'm kind of in the middle of a report here. So, you can afford to slack off a little. Enough, Jason. You want something, get it for yourself. Do not ask Master of it. Relax, Master. You need not move from your seat. Ah, the nerve. You do know I'm a captain, right? I deserve some respect. Come on, don't make me beg. I don't know, Jason. Can you really call yourself a captain when you have neither a ship to sail nor a crew to command? Okay, I'll give you the ship, but I've still got my crew. Right? No, you do not. I'm a servant now. I have not thought of you as my superior since I was summoned. Huh? Wait here. I'll take a survey with the remainder of the former Argonauts. Wow, that was fast. I have the results here. Of the 10 Argonauts who have thus been summoned to Chaldea, 90% report having no respect for you as a captain, while the remaining 10% still think of you as a captain and, quote, love Lord Jason with all my heart and soul. Oh, I wonder who that is. Yeah, pretty sure I know who that last one was. Seriously, though, Medea aside, you're saying none of my crew think of me as their captain anymore? It's no use. No one in Chaldea will ever respect me or see me as captain. Well, that's typically how it goes with servants. You don't worry about it, Jason. Just being alive is a major accomplishment for you. What the hell? Backhand full of knuckles with that compliment. Well, yes. Man, where's a berserker like you even get off making smart remarks? I see. So what you're saying is you would like me to chow down on your brain? That can be arranged. Whoa. Hey, just a little humor from your captain. So what do you think, Orion?
Isn't Atalante cute when she's curled up purring on Master's bed?
She does that? Hell no. I'd take a Siberian tiger over her any day of the week. At least they have toe beans.
Why does this guy keep putting his foot in his mouth? Is this just his thing?
Now, the problem here is that nobody sees me as their captain anymore.
Oh, that. Can't say I blame them.
I'm not taking this lying down. I'm climbing my way back to captaincy if it's the last thing I do.
And how are you gonna do that?
I'll tell you. I'm gonna bring back the Argonauts. Luckily, there's no shortage of potential crew members here. The only condition for joining will be a willingness to respect their captain, me.
What about, like, strength, skill, and stuff? Isn't that, kind of important?
Not worried. Everyone here's got plenty of both, or they wouldn't be summoned to begin with.
Alright. I guess you got a point there.
On that note, Master!
I'm having lunch right now, dude. What?
Lunch can wait. As of now, I'm officially recruiting new Argonauts.
I'll join the crew. Seems like it'll be decently fun.
Good point, I guess.
Kinda hilarious if we went to all that trouble and didn't find a single other crew member, though.
Just how stupid are you? This is the Argo we're talking about. She's the greatest, most ancient ship of heroes in the whole world. And I'm her captain. We're gonna have people from all over lining up for a chance to join.
Okay, I have to ask. Where's all this confidence coming from? It seems totally unfounded. See? Space. Radio waves. 5G. Is that the 5G getting you?
When you get on my level, an endless wellspring of confidence bubbles eternally within you. You can quote me on that.
Not sure why anyone would want to do that, but okay.
That said, it would suck pretty hard if no one showed up. Okay, what we need here is some good old-fashioned advertising.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Have fun. What do you mean? You two are gonna help me.
How do you figure that?
Are we just gonna beat up random enemies or something?
Thank you. Come get your recycled paper. We're officially recruiting new Argonauts. How'd you talk me into this?
Have a flyer.
Why are you helping out too, Master?
I really don't know anymore. Good. Excellent, even. Keep it up.
What do you think you're doing? You should be handing these out too.
I know that. Argonauts, I'm officially recruiting new Argonauts. A time, date, and place of the interview are all on the flyer. Think of it like applying for a part-time job, real casual.
Well, you're way more desperate than you're letting on, aren't you?
Can you imagine anything more hellish than a hyped-up job interview where no one shows up? The HR rep waiting with a puzzled expression, the executive fiddling with their phone, a new college graduate so intimidated by the negative atmosphere they can't even make themselves knock on the door.
You are weirdly knowledgeable about this. It's impressing me now, too. Cut it out.
So this is how I'm going to get the word out. Alright, folks, step right up and join the Argonauts. Act now and you'll get a 10,000 QP signing bonus.
What do you think this is? Some kind of loyalty program in a fast food shop?
Yeah, where are you getting the QP, buddy? Hopefully from you, Master. That's supposed to be a joke, I'm not laughing. You think I have that QP? I'm Jason, and I'll be conducting the interviews today.
I'm Orion, I'll be helping them out too. What am I doing here, you ask? I'm here because it was the only safe place I could hide from Artemis.
I'm Tanner, another interviewer. And I'm Mash, interview assistant. How are we looking? Decent numbers out there? Yes, we do. In fact, there are quite a lot of servants gathered outside. Sounds like the Argonauts' name still has a lot of pull. Right? Right?
Hey, Mash. Are there any cute girls out there? I'd say that didn't tell me. I want it to be a pleasant surprise.
I see. Then I'll start the interviews now. Shall I call them in one at a time?
Sounds good.
Okay then, let's get started. Who's coming in? Okay, one of them's gonna be Voyager. Alright, tell us your name, class, and special abilities. Oh, Arjuna Alter, Berserker. I'm confident in my ability to destroy just about any evil enemy we could encounter. Well, for the time being, you're hired. Approved, well done.
You're hiring him? Thought you wanted Greek heroes.
Having a guy like him on board is going to give us credit out the wazoo.
It's gonna give us a hell of a lot more than that.
So I'm hired. Understood. Okay, next. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Name? Oh, yes. Mephistopheles, caster at your service. My specialties includes bombs, spying, philosophizing, and bombs.
Okay, what do you think, Captain?
You're hired. Woohoo, I'm hired. I've never been hired in a job interview like this before. I can't believe my luck. Why, I feel inspired and daring, intrepid and raring, jovial, joyous, jubilant, and jocular. Master, Captain, for future co-workers, I'll be seeing you all. Oh, and here, a bomb for the road.
Yeah, just go already.
It's a good thing he was so excited.
Are you sure keeping that one around is a good idea?
Oh, it'll be fine. The Argonauts wouldn't be the Argonauts without characters like him. Next. Hi there, I'm Jaws. I really like the sea. You're hired.
He is?
Yay! Glad to have you aboard. Where did he come from? Okay, maybe I was a little hasty with that one.
Forget hasty, you were just ran headlong off a cliff with that one. For that matter, where'd that guy even come from? Simulator? Was he an illusion?
Yeah, he should be at least okay as a cabin boy. Next! I'm Artemis, an archer. My specialty is beating my darling to hell and back.
We're not hiring her, right? Right?
My lady, I would be honored if you would join our crew. Yay, I did it! Okay, darling, as soon as these interviews are over, you and I are going to have a long talk about the time you spent running away from me lately.
No, please, got it all wrong.
Okay, let's get back on track. Good idea.
You know, if you guys wanted to throw this all out and start over, I wouldn't say no.
Darling?
It's nothing, babe. Whatever you want to say to me, I'm here to listen.
Oh, good. All right, that's all from me. Man, you must love flirting with death almost as much as girls. I get it. I totally get it. The Argo is a ship, and a ship needs an idol to keep its crew entertained. I guess. And then you have those singing fish or birds or whatever there are to worry about, right? Sirens, I think? Right? Yeah, I guess we do run into sirens out at sea now and then. Odysseus sure had a tough time with them. Their song lures people to their deaths, right? That's so messed up. Singing should help people, not hurt them.
You, might want to check on the effect your singing is having on people, Ellie.
Well, you won't have to be afraid of them anymore, not with me around. I guess fighting song with song isn't the weirdest idea I've ever heard.
I don't know. What if pitting those two kinds of singing monsters against each other in the synergistic effect that makes the song even deadlier?
Well, we got Master long run to take care of things if that happens. Me? Wait, I'm here, what? Alright, you're hot. Okay, I said my piece. Next.
Next?
I'm Elizabeth Battery. I'm here to take your job as your songstress. I'm Elizabeth Battery. I came to be your singing hero. I'm Magus Aegis Elizabeth Channel. No relation to Elizabeth Battery. I'm not especially interested in being a sailor either, but now that I've taken the job, I'll perform it to the best of my ability. I'm Magus Aegis Elizabeth Channel Mark II. A pleasure. I don't need to say anything else, right? Then I won't. La la la! That's right, it's me, the girl most admired by ruffians and sailors and wears Cinderella Mermaid. I watch the grime off your ship like so much sea foam. Isn't that detergent? La la la, I can't hear you! The funny thing is, we're like a couple days away from another one being added. There are too many of you! I have so many spots on the crew. If I hired you all, Elizabeth would take up most of the spots. What's wrong with that? We need diversity. It's supposed to be the Argonauts, not the Elizanauts.
Well, they certainly have class diversity. If we had them all, we'd only be missing an archer, and Mecha Ellie Chan has long-range attacks covered, so...
Stop that. You stop that right now. What's the big idea? We took time out of our super busy schedules to come and apply only to... Elizanauts? Elizanauts, huh? I think it bears consideration. Good point. It has a lot more potential than a bunch of creaky old Argonauts. I think we might be onto something here. Yeah. Think about it. A crew made up of four Elizabeths sailing a boat called the Elizabeth. Sorry, puppy. Instead of joining your crew, I'm going to form my own instead. Okay, guys, let's go. Elizanauts set sail forward to adventure. Yay!
Wow, we were dangerously close to becoming the Elizanauts. Actually, that sounds hilarious.
Not to me, it doesn't. Where would I fit in among the Elizanauts? Man, that was scary. I feel like I just narrowly avoided being eaten alive by something terrifying.
The E-virus. Plague that turns everything it touches into E, the perfect insider.
Next, please. How can you be so unfazed, Master? I just ignore Elizabeth at this point.
Ha ha ha! You should have told me about this soon, Master. This is right up my alley. Thomas Alva Edison, former present king, current caster, and future Argonaut.
I see, so what can you do?
Why, publicity, of course. Under my supervision, the Argonaut could end up just like this.
Nope, that's another event. That's another event entirely. That's horrifying. You leave my ship alone. Don't even touch it.
But my good man, you can't rely on so obsolete a design forever, which is precisely why I'm willing to share all the many ideas I've been mulling over since I saw your flyer. Like what? Well, for example, with the glorious power of electricity at our command, this is what it could look like at night.
Have at least a little restraint, man. It looks like a Walker sailing arcade.
Correct. That's exactly what I had in mind.
Over my dead body. Rejected. Unless you can promise not to make any modifications without running them past me first. Do that and you're hired.
All right, you got yourself a deal. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go draw up some plans. Ha ha ha! The great age of direct current is nearly upon us now. Are you, sure about this?
It'll be fine. I'll only okay a few of them. If he just wants to make the ship stand out more, I can live with that.
Oh, fine. Game Ash, bring in the next applicant, please. I heard that mangy plebeian was hired.
Yeah, you're hired too. Are we gonna fight them all at the end?
Okay, that makes 6 servants, not including the Ellies. Honestly, I'd rather it was just 5, but I'm too scared to say anything.
I still don't have a first mate. What sort of person did you have in mind for the job? Good question. Since I'm a saber, the strongest class around, I'd want someone who could play a good support role. Someone who's cool-headed, intelligent, and isn't afraid to give me advice.
So, someone who'd be good at keeping your selfish impulses in check?
Shut up, you. Anyway, my point is, someone like that'd be perfect. Oh, well, our final 3 applicants all fit that description perfectly. That said, only one of them is a caster. Oh, really? That's perfect. They're all hired.
Taking on 3 first mates?
2 heads are better than 1, right? So 3 heads have got to be better than 2. Plus, this way I can take whoever suggestion I like best. My job will be so easy.
I don't see things going anywhere near that smoothly.
Okay, everyone, please come in. Who's it going to be? Oh, I'm Krimhild. I don't entirely remember why I decided to imply. So you want me to destroy boats, is that right? Semiramis, assassin. Now, where's my throne? It's easy to forget you exist. Hi, Medea. I definitely don't remember signing up for this. Hang on.
Oh, 3 beauties, each one deadlier than the last. Is it too late to ask them to leave? I'll get aside. I seriously don't think I'd survive in this crowd. I do love them, though. Can't hate chicks that are quite that hot.
I will never understand why you're just constantly tempting fate like this. At any rate, they do all meet your requirements.
Cool-headed, intelligent, and not afraid to tell the captain what they think. They can even provide support in battle, I guess. They can definitely keep your selfish impulses in check, no question there. That's weird. They're pretty much perfect for the job.
Whoa. No way, no freaking way. There's playing with fire, there's playing with nitroglycerin. No thanks, that's your thing.
What was that? I'll have you know I'm totally fine handling nitroglycerin as long as they're in the form of a hot chick. I have 0 interest in messing with plain old nitroglycerin.
How do you look at this group and see anything but plain old nitroglycerin?
You have no idea what actual nitroglycerin is, do you? One time I didn't go see Artemis because she was going to a girls' night out. And the next day she still got angry at me for not coming to see her. What was I supposed to do? I tell you, my life flashed before my eyes. I'll take these chicks over that anytime. At least they'd let me plead my case, maybe beg for my life a little.
For one thing, none of them are first mate material. They all look ready for mutiny to kill me and take the ship for themselves.
Honestly, that'd be getting off easy. Never forget there are fates far worse than death.
Good point. But Medea in particular would keep running me rag until I was literally just skin and bones. Like a dragon-toothed warrior or something. I see. Now I understand where you're coming from, Jason. On another note, have you heard the phrase cut to the quick?
Oh, hell.
Impressive. I did not even have time to use my poison. Or my sword. If the captains died in an unfortunate accident, why don't we change the name from Argonauts to Fleet Crimhild? Hell no! Oh, pity. I swear, you don't even think twice about scheming or attacking someone when they're down, do you? I know that's nothing new for anti-heroes, but still.
Still amazing you got back up after that.
So what's the verdict? Rejected. But I know it won't be so easy. We'll have to fight for the captain's chair. If I win, you'll all do as what I say. If you win, the three of you can decide among yourselves who'll be the next captain. You can even change the ship's name if you want. Oh, I see. Master, if I were to, hypothetically, kill a servant and make it look like an accident, how much trouble would I be in? Could you at least try to be subtle about it? But I guess that works out nicely. Okay, let's see which of us is the true captain here and now. Master, get the combat simulator ready. Fine. I guess we're not fighting in here. Orion?
Yeah.
Would you please call Lady Artemis?
Good point. Not gonna be much help like this.
This is a very silly one, and I'm actually really enjoying this one. This one is a lot of fun. Okay, so are we actually going to be stuck with a certain team? Okay. We can use you. You're not a great... You might have a bonus, though. Let's use you just for the bonus. Sure. My servant, because my Jason is pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. And we'll go with... So we want to do Poof Scoop Loops with you, right? So we'll go with that. We'll go with... if we want to do a bunch of stuff with you, we'll grab ourselves... where are you? Right there. Okay. We'll go... Blue... Actually, wait. This is like one of the only times where we could probably actually use like a... We'll put you in the back for help there. But we could actually use like a proper like Argo team setup when like you rarely do that. So sure, let's have a bit of fun. Let's go with you. Let's give that. Let's move you. We'll bring you in, but we'll also use... Who else? You guys are Argos. Yeah, that works. Yeah, why not? It's fun to just switch it up for, you know, a little bit here and use a team that's a little different. That on you. And other Argo. Who else do we have? Actually, those three I want. We could go. Sure. Again, how often do we get to Argo it up? So, sure. All right, that's too expensive? Frick. Okay, never mind. Just go... Let's see here. We can do one of these. We'll go 50%. Sounds good. Okay, sure. Why not? Bit of fun. All right, let's go. Should be good for time. Like, how often will I get to use these ones here, you know? Like, there are some teams and stuff that function well together, like, you know, getting a Prisma Ilia party, like, that actually works, but this party, not as much. It is just for fun. Captain, attack up. Captain, huh? Ignore invincible poison for the love of charge. Oh, what a weird set of stuff, huh? We need to get rid of you ASAP. Let's start off with dodge on you. And let's go with that up on you. And let's go up with that up on you. Don't need that, so let's just go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Got big meter on you. Okay. Nice. Good. Okay. Let's straight kill you. Right? Attack up for Argonaut members, right? That's what that does, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's go 1, 2... Oh, I thought that was another one for them. Okay, we'll go that there. Okay. Big overkill. Nice. Big damage. More good damage. Okay. Dove. Charge gain. Okay. She has her Noble Phantasm, which is a bit scary for sure. Pop this. Pop this on you to survive. Okay. Let's do this. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright. Oh, hey, that's gonna kill. Nice. Oof. Alright. It's time, it's time, it's Jason time. Look at this proper canon Argo battle. Right, here we go. Do your thing, buddy. Nice. Look at that. That's fun. That was fun having a scenario battle like this. Another interlude complete. Caster, humanoid, earth, servants, servants, servants. Nice. God damn, that was close, but I did it. Unfortunate. Seems you and I fell for the same trap, Kriemhild. It seems so. The moment he told us we could decide amongst ourselves who would be captain, I could not help but see you both as my enemies. But it seems my idea to drag you both down over the course of the battle only backfired. Besides which, our presence here was merely out of curiosity about the Argonauts. Our teamwork was lacking, to say the least. I've always liked that with him. I'm honestly not sure whether he's naturally cunning or just shameless. Alright, so we're all agreed I'm the captain here, right? Very well. We will agree. We'll honor our agreement and serve as your first mates. However, the instant I see an opening, I will cut off your head. I trust you understand this. You don't need 3 first mates, right? I'm leaving. Hey, where are you going? I've still got a bunch of spots in the crew that need filling. You really are an idiot, aren't you? Alright, try calling your new Argonauts to you right now. Huh? They're all gonna be busy or something, right? Argonauts assemble! Wait. Why is there so many? Unassemble! Unassemble! See, idiot. Wait. I get the new guys, but what are the rest of you doing here? What do you mean? You called for the Argonauts. Man, screw that. Who are these chumps? I got no business here. Huh? You're not wrong, but still. No, you're right. I'm sorry I even materialized here. That aside, my name was technically on the roster, so... Oh, I also have a message from the big Orion. He said I'll leave this one to the bear. Darling, there's no room here. I don't like it.
I didn't expect half the damn world to show up. Jason, I'm honestly not sure whether people love you or hate you at this point.
So, this must mean you do all see me as your revered captain. I never said anything of the sort. We do not revere you. Absolutely not. You revered? Not a chance in hell. A second ago you loved me, now you give me the cold shoulder?
Oh, I got it. So you all see him as your captain, but none of you really look up to the guy. So you're friends.
That's what Darling says every time I find him getting cozy with a girl. That's really funny.
Come on, don't make him feel any worse. But hey, that at least means they like you after all, so you're good, right?
No, I'm not. Love me, hate me, I don't care. I want to be revered. I want people to gaze upon me and awe and praise me to high heaven. Lord Jason, there's a ship coming this way. Is that ship? Is it called the Elizabeth? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, everyone, look alive. See the Argonauts over there? Let's take them down with our singing, our bravery, our power. We'll show them this is the age of the Elizanauts. This is so stupid. Okay. They appear to be attacking. Ah, damn it. Before we even set sail, all hands, defense positions, long-range fighters, get ready to attack. Canis, Mandricardo, Dioscuri, you guys will lead the counterattack. Board them on my signal. Chiome, Corday, you two get in behind them. Attack them while they're occupied with the rest of their forces. As for you two... How dreadfully dull. Quite. Now we have no choice but fulfill our duty as first mates. He has absolutely no charisma. His enemies don't find him the least bit intimidating. But there's something about him that makes everyone want to pat him on the shoulder and say, I'll take care of this. Maybe that's how the captain of the Argonauts should be. They are nothing, if not but a strong-willed bunch. I would have my hands full simply getting them to cooperate. What do you think about taking orders for a change, Queen of Poison? An interesting thought exercise, but no, I do not take orders. So I will leave the rest to you, Krimmhild. Yes, I expected you would say as much. Still, with so many people present, he's a far luckier man than he realizes. Is that not what makes this all so entertaining? And finally, Heracles, the man we've all been waiting for. You ready, big guy? You good to go, Master? I guess, of course. Alright then, let's do this. Yeah! The battle was fought over 6 months. I'm exhausted. I need to divide up my crew before I die from overwork. Are you alright, Lord Jason? Shall I cast a healing spell? No, thank you. Just say those for Master. I'm freaking wiped. I never want to work another day in my life. Not that this counts as a real job, but still. Was it nice to see everyone again, though? Didn't this bring back wonderful memories of our time on the Argo? Of course not. Look at them. Look at them. They're Argos. They're all happy. He's as happy as he's going to get, at least. Maybe a little. Tell no one. Of course. This is a secret between me and Lord Jason. A secret I can never share with anyone. So if you learn about it somehow, please keep it to yourself. Even if the ship quite literally crushed his dreams at the very last moment, should there one day come a time we can laugh and smile and talk proudly about the ship once more, that would be truly wonderful. The Argo, the ship we were all proud to call home. Wherever we go next, I hope you will illuminate our path with your guiding light. That was a good one. No, I enjoyed that one. Again, because it was not a... Well, no, I was going to say it's not one for power-up, but it is. It literally powers him up, which is good, right? But it's that was a solid one, though. I enjoyed that, right? So it's just sea stars each turn and heavy damage up. Cool. Wait, Jason's profile's been updated, really? Petty and cowardly though as may be, he retains a thirst for heroism, but for better or worse, he is far from a hero. God, that doesn't even look like Medea. As Medea mentioned during the Battle of the Temple of Time, he will perform better the greater the pressure. In Lostbelt Atlantis, he showed the truth of this when the chips were down. As a side note, Jason and Odysseus weren't compatible with each other, since Odysseus had looked irrationally. Well, Jason only took a challenge where there was no other opportunity. In that sense, even were Jason to be summoned as a servant, he may not live up to the glorious life he desires. Whether he is aware of it or not, he tends to force himself into trouble. This is called the don't you dare push phenomenon. Okay. That was good, right? So because we got you, we don't need to worry about it, right? We don't need to worry about... Wait, we have Chiome, right? I'm like 95% sure we have Chiome, right? I'm pretty sure. Filter. Assassin. Right? We do. Okay, so yeah, we're good with that. So we don't need to worry about doing hers right away. We'll do more later for sure. But for now, I think we're just going to do this one-off video. I have other games I must play in the meantime. I'll do the rank up quest off screen, and yeah, sounds good, guys. We will see you next time for some... why did I click on that? Didn't mean to click on that. If I want to go to China, I'll just step outside. Yeah, so we will be playing the next event soon. That is pretty soon here. I'm excited for that. We'll see you next time for some more, though, guys, where we'll be playing that. We'll see you then. Ciao.